Today, you'll see how raw US onions become premium onion powder, step by step.
It starts here. Hundreds of tons of US onions roll in every day.
First, every load is checked, so only the right onions enter the process.
This building is basically a highway system for onions.
Every batch gets a number, and the factory tracks it to the final powder. Before washing, the line shakes off dirt and stray field debris. Even the air is managed, because cleanliness starts early. Now the onions get a hard wash, fast and thorough. High-pressure rinses remove the grit you never want in powder. Nothing clogs the process. Even the skins are routed out cleanly. Then machines strip off the outer layers without crushing the onion. A last rinse makes sure the surface is ready for cutting. Next comes precision cutting. Consistency matters for drying. Humans still verify what machines can miss.
A tine change in thickness can change the whole drying time.
These blades cut fast, but the goal is gentle, even slices.
The line keeps them moving so they don't stick together. Even before drying, safety checks are already running.
This is the heart of it, dehydration, where onions become shelf-stable.
Heat and airflow pull out moisture without burning flavor. The tunnel is split into zones, each tuned for the perfect dry. Operators watch moisture levels like a pilot watches altitude. Samples confirm the drying isn't guesswork, it's measured.
You can actually see the transformation happening.
Air is filtered and controlled because this scale demands stability.
Now we're not dealing with wet onions anymore. This is dried onion flake.
First, flakes are reduced into granules for controlled milling.
Then the milling system turns dry onion into a fine, consistent powder.
This is where it becomes what you buy, onion powder.
Air and powder separate cleanly, so the texture stays uniform. Screens guarantee the powder feels the same in every jar. Blending smooths out natural variation between onion lots. Moisture is key. Too high, and shelf life drops. Premium isn't a word here. It's a set of numbers.
They check color, smell, and consistency like it's a craft.
And yes, safety testing is part of every serious batch. Multiple checkpoints exist because one miss is too many.
Now the powder moves into packaging. where speed meets accuracy. Every bag is weighed, so customers get the same product every time. Traceability is built into the line, not added later. Seals keep moisture out and freshness in. Robots handle heavy repetition, so humans can focus on checks. Seconds later, it's shipping ready. This isn't a small plant. It's an onion city. Food safety starts before the first onion even moves. Most powder begins with yellow onions for a balanced flavor.
If dirt stays, the powder tastes like the field, so it goes first.
Vision systems spot defects at a speed no person could match. One small puff of air, and the bad onion is gone. Even water is engineered here, filtered and reused carefully. They tumble like laundry, but the goal is not damage, it's clean. Brushes do what jets can't. Lift dirt out of the skin. Root ends are trimmed so the final powder stays clean and smooth. Air peels faster than hands, and it's surprisingly gentle. Hygiene zones keep the clean side clean. Feeding is controlled, because uneven feeding makes uneven slices.
They can adjust cut style depending on the final powder spec.
Even spacing means even drying. That's the whole game.
A final mist helps keep the next stage stable and clean.
Zone 1 starts gentle, so the onion doesn't cook too fast.
Airflow is the invisible machine doing most of the work.
Halfway through, the onion starts to feel like paper.
Later zones finish the job, driving moisture down to target.
Moisture leaves the onion, then leaves the building.
What comes out is light, dry, and ready for milling. They cool the flakes before milling, so the powder stays stable. Granules feed the mill more evenly than big flakes. Milling is a balance. Fine enough, but not overheated. In seconds, flakes become powder.
They measure particle size because texture changes how it cooks.
Anything too coarse goes right back around. No waste. Blending makes the flavor consistent from bag to bag.
Premium means the batch hits a tight window every time.
A quick smell check catches problems machines can't describe. Screens are inspected constantly. One tear changes everything. This line is dedicated, so the product stays pure. Some customers buy bags, others buy totes. Same powder, different scale. Every seal is a promise. Keep moisture out.
If there's ever a question, they can trace it in minutes.
The powder you sprinkle at home might have started here days ago. It looks simple, but this powder carries a lot of work inside it.
If you've ever walked near an onion dryer, you never forget that smell.
This is what largest looks like. Rows and rows of finished onion powder. A tiny mechanical failure can stop a river of onions. Powder plants live and die by dust control.
High speed only works when safety is airtight.
To run year-round, onions are stored under tight conditions. Rotation matters. Older onions behave differently in the dryer. In minutes, raw onions become clean, peeled onion. Then the slicers turn whole onions into uniform slices. Drying is the turning point. Moisture leaves, shelf life appears.
Premium means the grind is controlled, not random.
And milling finishes the story. Flakes become premium onion powder.
Color hints at heat exposure. Too dark means the process drifted.
When moisture hits target, the batch gets a green light. Once the line is tuned, it runs like a metronome. If it's off by even a little, it gets pulled automatically. Boxes close, codes print, and the pace never breaks. This is the finish line, and it's massive.
And that's the full journey. Raw U.S. onions to premium onion powder.
A single ingredient, scaled into an industrial masterpiece.
Subscribe for more full process factory documentaries like this.
Every second, more onions enter the system.
Clean water, clean onions, clean start. Skins out, good onion in.
Fast machines, controlled environment.
This belt is where time and heat do the heavy lifting. When it's dry enough, it almost sounds like paper. The mill never guesses. It runs on settings and sensors.
A small sample protects a huge batch.
This code is your breadcrumb trail back to the onion lot.
This is what completion looks like at industrial scale.
And just like that,
The batch leaves the building.
From raw onions to powder, it's a chain of precision.
Thanks for watching. Next time you see onion powder, you'll know the story inside it.